Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Echo English Moments. This is Lily. Today, we continue our You're Not Alone stories. I want to share something special with you. A story about courage, light, and little shadows. It's about a girl named Luna. She is shy and afraid to speak English, but she finds her own brave way through a shadow play. If you sometimes feel scared to speak English too, remember, you are not alone. Let's visit Luna's world and see how she learns to shine. Luna lives in a small attic room. The ceiling is low, and tiny lights from the street look like stars through her window. On one wall, there is a big white sheet she uses for her shadow games. Every evening, she turns on a soft yellow lamp. She moves her hands, making shapes. A rabbit, a bird, a fox. The shadows dance and play on the wall, and Luna giggles softly. Her toy rabbit, Hopper, sits nearby with one ear bent, watching her carefully. Luna loves stories. She loves sound. But when it comes to English words, her heart feels heavy. "Why do I freeze every time I speak?" she whispers to Hopper. Her shadow games are fun, but deep inside, she hides a small fear. In her English club at school, Luna likes to listen to her friends tell stories. She wants to join them. She has ideas, funny ones, kind ones, even brave ones. But when the teacher says, "Luna, it's your turn," her hands get cold. Her mouth opens, but no words come out. The clock ticks loudly. The room feels quiet. She stares at her paper and whispers something no one can hear. Her teacher smiles kindly, but Luna feels embarrassed. When she gets home, she hides under her blanket and tells her stories to Hopper in her own language. "Shadows don't laugh at me," she says softly. But she knows the fear is still there. It follows her everywhere, even to her dreams. A few weeks later, Luna's school plans a small talent show. She wants to join, but the thought of standing on stage makes her stomach twist. Then she gets an idea. A shadow play. "No one will see my face," she says. "Only my shadows will speak." She picks a story she knows well, Little Red Riding Hood. She cuts paper shapes of the girl, the wolf, and Grandma. She practices behind the white sheet. The shadows move beautifully. For a moment, she feels brave. "Maybe I can do this," she says to Hopper. The night of the show arrives. The hall is full of students, teachers, and parents. Luna's hands shake as she sets up her lamp. She turns off the lights and begins, "Once upon a time," but her voice is small and breaks. The wolf puppet falls, the paper tears, and someone giggles in the back. Her cheeks get hot. She quickly turns off the lamp and runs behind the curtain. Her heart beats fast. She hides there until the next performer starts. "Even my shadow left me," she says quietly. When she gets home, she doesn't play for a whole week. One rainy Saturday morning, Luna sits near her window. The rain taps on the glass. Tap, tap, tap. Then, when the rain stops, the sun comes out. Light passes through the leaves and makes dancing shadows on her curtain. She watches the tree shadows sway and remembers a line from an old poster in her classroom. Shadows speak when voices fail. Her mom's voice echoes in her head, "Play first, be perfect later." Suddenly, Luna smiles. "I'll let my shadows help me speak English," she says. She grabs scissors, paper, and tape. A new plan is born. That night, she hangs a white sheet again. She cuts out simple shapes: a girl, a bird, and a tree. Then she makes a new rule for herself: one English sentence every day. She doesn't care if it's wrong or strange. She just wants to start. Her first try: "Hello, I am Luna." Her voice shakes, but she finishes it. She claps for herself. Hopper gets a gentle high five. She feels proud, just a little, but it's real. The next morning, she stands in front of the mirror. The mirror becomes her small stage. She lifts the bird puppet and says, "Good morning, Hopper. Let's fly." Her English sounds funny, but she laughs anyway. Each day, she adds one new line. The sun is bright. The bird sings a song. The girl walks in the forest. Simple words, but full of feeling. After 1 week, she records her first short clip and plays it back. Her own voice surprises her, soft but strong. "Maybe my English isn't so bad," she smiles. Luna finds an online group called English with Art. She watches short videos, learns new words, and posts her tiny shadow clips. Her username is Shadow Luna. Comments appear: "So cute," "Nice voice," "Keep it up." She can't stop smiling. For the first time, her English words bring people joy. She even makes a friend from India named Mira, who also uses puppets to practice. They start chatting, short, simple messages, but full of warmth. English begins to feel like a bridge, not a wall. One evening, her aunt visits and says, "Luna, show us your shadow play." Luna hesitates, but agrees. She sets up her sheet and lamp in the living room. The story is The Cat and the Moon. She starts well, but halfway through, the lamp flickers. The shadow disappears. Everyone laughs kindly. Her aunt claps and says, "It's okay." But Luna feels tears in her eyes. She runs to her room and hugs Hopper. "I'll fix it tomorrow," she whispers. And she means it. The next morning, she goes to a shop and buys a strong new light bulb. She writes on the box, "Steady light, steady voice." She repeats it 5 times like a magic spell. Then she draws a plan on her wall. Morning, 1 new sentence. Afternoon, practice old ones. Evening, record 1 short show. She puts a star next to every successful day. After 2 weeks, the stars fill the chart. Her voice is clearer. Her fear is smaller. Even Hopper looks proud, sitting on the windowsill. One Sunday, Luna takes her puppets to the park. She finds a sunny corner under a big tree. She uses only her hands this time. "This is a dog," she says. "Woof, woof." A few children stop to watch. They giggle, then clap. One little boy shouts, "Do the bird next." Luna laughs and says, "Okay." She makes a bird with her hands. Chirp, chirp. For the first time, she speaks English outside without fear. Her voice is real now and free. That night, she watches all her old clips. She sees the first one, the broken wolf puppet, the tiny voice. Then she sees the newest one, bright, full of sound. She can't believe it's the same girl. She hangs her puppets on the wall like a line of memories. Each one is part of her story. "Thank you, shadows," she says. "Thank you for helping me find my voice." A month later, Luna joins a Zoom English art show. She performs a short piece called The Lost Star. Her puppets move gently on screen. Her voice is calm, slow, and beautiful. People type hearts and clapping emojis. Mira comments, "Your English is shining, Luna." Her teacher even watches and sends a message, "You've grown so much. I'm proud of you." Luna cries happy tears. She feels truly seen. After that, she decides to make one big final show, Luna and the Shadow Friends. It's a story about fear and courage, about light and voice. She spends 3 days cutting shapes and writing short English lines. When she finishes, she turns off all lights, leaves one lamp on, and starts. The shadows dance across the wall. She says the last line softly. "My shadow is my friend, and my voice is my light." Then she bows and Hopper nods too. The camera stops. Luna smiles with peace in her heart. Friends, you can try this too. You don't need a stage or a perfect accent. All you need is a light, a hand, and a dream. Start small. Say one line. Move your hands. Let your voice follow. Even if you are shy, even if you make mistakes, that's okay. Each try makes your English shine brighter. Today's small mission. Cut one paper puppet or use your hand shadow. Teach it to say, I can do this. Record 10 seconds and smile. You don't have to show anyone, but you will feel stronger when you hear your own voice. Luna now dreams of starting a shadow English club. Children can come, make puppets, play, and speak together. She writes on her wall, light makes shadows. Shadows make courage. Her room is full of laughter now. No more fear, only hope. Shadows may fade when the light goes out, but your voice, your true voice, always stays. Keep speaking, keep trying, and remember, you are not alone. I'm Lily, and this is Echo English Moments. See you next time. Bye for now.